Hey everyone, Jack Boyles with Steam Engines USA, and today we got a couple more packages arriving. We're going to open them up, take a look at what we got. Alright, so slice the tape off and open it up and take a look at what we got. So this right here is a Flashman and looks like a table saw. So oops, there we go. Number 249. Back in the day, $2.98. So we'll set that out. Nothing else in this box. So we'll save that box to ship something out. And then this package here. This is a double boxed engine from Florida. Oh, I'm gonna have to use two hands for that one. Hold on. So this package came in. It's actually got a Kmart label on it. That's way old there. So let's see what's in that. And looks like got a smokestack right here. So this is a nice old Jensen 55. So we'll pull it on out and take a closer look at it. Alright, so we got a Jensen model 55. This is an old Jensen 55. Has the black base, 3-inch boiler, pop-up valve, the big fat pop-up valve. It's got a nickel-plated smokestack. A little bit of fraying going on back here on the cord. We can actually take this off and shorten it, but I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to leave it. I may put a little tape around that just to protect it. The insulation. It's looking good. Light glass, not light glass, but the sight glass seems to be in good shape, and everything seems to turn as it should. So we're going to take it and we'll polish this up, clean it up, and then come back in just a few minutes. And also, in the comment section, if anybody has a 55 that you're wanting to sell, my buddy Bruce with St. Paul Steam, he's looking for one. This is a older one. He basically wants a one that's got the throttle reverser on this side. So pretty much any version will work, but he's looking for one. If somebody's got one that they want to part with, let me know. Add it in the comment section below. We'll get you in touch with them. So we're going to see if we can polish this thing up a little bit. And then over here, a little closer look at this saw. It's a Flashman. And just a really neat little tool accessory. Pulley hooks up and spins the saw. It's adjustable. So this actually, if you're running something, I mean, it'll actually cut small stuff. You know, it's not going to cut boards or anything, but it is functional. So, you know, you can actually set these up and have little demonstrations and cut balsa, or if you ain't careful, cut your finger. But there you have it. Really nice. I picked that one up at one of the auctions, and I just thought it was kind of neat. So alright, so let's take a look here, polish this up, and come back to it. And it came with a little set of directions. Alright, so we've cleaned up the steam engine part, and I'm going to do a little polishing on the throttle line. This is what the heater looks like. You take the boiler off, little belly heater. And then this is the this is the boiler, and you can see the bottom, little discoloration. So we're going to polish this up a little bit and come back. Alright, so one thing that happened when I took the sight glass off is that was the top one, this was the bottom one, and it was full of corrosion. Little white flaky powder. I guess you can see it all right here. So I took some tools and reamed it all out, and just want to pretty much get it all cleaned out. Just kind of run that in there, get it out, get it cleaned out, and then flush it out with some water, hot water. Alright, so now we're back. I have polished this steam engine, and I didn't spend a whole lot of time on it, okay? So there are some, you know, areas that really need more attention, but pretty much have cleaned it and did a thorough polishing. Well, actually not really a thorough, but better than just an average clean, I guess I should say. I mean, I took the boiler off, I polished the boiler down, I polished and the controls, whistle, pop-up valve, the smokestack, cleaned the base. I did not take this engine off the base. A lot of times I'll take this off, clean it really well, and I didn't do that here. I just basically did a nice clean job. And let's see here. Whoops, it's wanting to spin around on me. So the way this control linkage works is you got your forward and your reverse. So it basically pops up. There's a little spring right there. It jumps up. If I put a little pressure on this, so I'll lower it down and then up. It just glides on that spring. Now this steam engine is 1950s. You can tell it's got the brass tag. This linkage system is more of the 1950s time. It was an earlier style. Now the current models in 1960s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, all the way up to 2020, the lever is over here on the side, and it's got three little arms. Two connect to the linkages, and then one over here on this side is a spring, tension spring that balances off a little bracket. Oh, and look at that, I forgot to tighten those down. I did loosen these. So while I'm sitting here looking at it, let's go ahead and snug those down. And I always go crossways on it, and trying to tighten it on this little roundabout with one hand and holding the camera is a little difficult, but there we go. So the thing with these is you don't want to ever over tighten them. You don't want to do anything that might strip them. And let's hit just a little squirt of WD-40 right there. Ooh, that's a whole lot of squirt. Those linkages lubed up, and when this is running, I'll actually use steam engine oil on it. So, but yeah. All right. So there you have it. A very nice 1950s Jensen model 55 steam engine. This engine sold on eBay for $490 plus shipping. It went a little higher than most because it's older. It's a brass tag. It had the smokestack with it. It's in very good condition. Normally these are much more worn. And then it also had the center lever. So newer ones do not have it in the middle. It's over here on the edge. So I actually just sold one, and then now I'm looking for Bruce, trying to find him one as well. He may find it before I do, but if you have a 55, this is not one I would sell, but if you have a 55, he's looking for one, so we'll try to track one down. But super nice engine from the 50s, complete, everything's there, and we've done a little polish job, a little quick cleanup on it. And then this one came with the little set of instructions, and I think that's neat. A whistle and gasket, $1.10. Safety valve, which that's the pop-up valve right here. Safety valve, and then this is a whistle. So safety valve and gasket, 70 cents. Gauge glass with rubber packing rings, 15 cents. And a heating element without the cord, $1.50. So that blanket heater that was in the bottom of this when I took the boiler off, those were $1.50 back when this was produced. So just a really awesome, nice steam engine. I've been looking for one of these with the center lever for a couple of years now. I've run across a few, and actually my buddies